Welcome to another video on my Raspberry Pi 2, which is currently running Raspberry Pi or RaspberryPiOS to be correct, formerly Ubuntu, which is still on this one, micro SD chip card. And the reason that I changed operating system is because that the camera, which is the focus of this video, was not properly running or not properly recognized, viewable on Ubuntu, but it is on RaspberryPiOS, Raspberry Linux. And after installing, I had a very nice screen on this monitor, which is now absolutely black with an orange LED, not green. So what is going on? That is what I want to know, because I booted it and to my surprise nothing happened. So before I can go on with what I ended with last time, I have to find out what's going wrong. It is attached to the monitor. It is attached to a serial port, attached to a mouse with no effect, and attached to a camera with, as yet, no effect because I don't have any visual monitoring. So let's see if I can find out. Okay, so a view from the camera, which is attached to this laptop, which is running Fedora Linux. This is the minicom terminal over the serial line, and if I scroll up, then this is clearly the serial line, USB to serial converter. Then Raspberry Linux, yeah, that's the old name. It's called RaspberryPiOS now. But anyway, I should be able to gain contact with VNC, but the question is VNC running? So let me check. There is VNC running. Okay. On root, but also on here. So the question is, why can't I make any contact? Because when I did, oh, that might be the point. Usually you have a column 1 or 2 or 3 depending on the desktop you get. But in this case, I remember, yeah, that is the whole point. And username or the password incorrect. I thought there was no password necessary anymore. Anyway, this is going. Let me try one more time. No. Okay, I have to check on this and reset the whole system to see if I get my desktop back, because that's weird. This is the HDMI to DVI cable to the monitor, so I should have visual. Oops. Alright, so now you see different. Now my serial connection is completely filling the screen. Yes, I still have, not this one, but this one, the monitor attached to the Linux laptop active. But that's all. I have rebooted twice, talking about the Raspberry Pi. I have completely shut it down and booted it twice, and all to no availability. No solution. I have attached a keyboard. I have attached, let me go a little bit further in time, USB trackball. Trackball is a mouse where you move always your finger thumb fingers. That is all working. Another thing is, does it recognize the camera? I haven't attached the camera, so let me do just that. And let me show. So now I have a monitor, camera, and a mouse or trackball. I have attached network. I have attached a monitor, power, and a serial cable. Because of the serial cable, I can show you this. Because of, no, not because of the camera, because of the camera is not the one on this tripod. So, what else can I do? Well, I'm afraid, because about the RaspberryPiOS or RaspberryPiOS tell me the black screen would be nothing else than a screensaver. So either a mouse or a keyboard or both, move the mouse or press a key and you have visual. If it was a screensaver, which in my case apparently it is not, because it didn't help. Now the point is, again, and yes, the camera is attached, so that works. The only thing that doesn't work is the VNC, because despite the fact that it does work, or apparently is, let's say, it is detected as such. Last time, I seem to recall that the VNC server didn't have a password, because with a password I couldn't connect. So something has changed. And that's a problem right now. What can I do? Right now, not much, because that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a nice camera test, and that's not this. Oops. Alright, now I'm about 8 minutes into the video, and I have, again from Raspberry Pi VNC information, managed to find the way to get into VNC by resetting a password, or more appropriate, setting a password. So now I am in, and this is the mouse on my Linux laptop, and this is the mouse attached to the Raspberry Pi. So now the question is, can I, and now I'm taking over the whole thing, can I access the camera? I should hope so. Okay. Oh, this is really not nice. No, this one. And this is the view from the camera. Can I enlarge it? It doesn't look like it. yeah, then you get this effect. So yes, I can access the camera. Which is pretty good view, but a way too small screen. Way too small. Question is also, why can't I still get a nice view on the monitor? Because it is still absolutely black, which I will show with this camera. So it's black. I still have to reconfigure the size of this VNC because this is not workable. I can't do anything with this. But at least I have something to work with. And how to go on? Well, that's another problem. Quite a different one. So let me reboot and see if I can get it running again. Okay. Half an hour later, with trying to get this a better view, and yes, it has to be done with geometry. By using that parameter geometry, you can make it as large as you want, but despite all help from the VNC website, I am not managing to do that. And I would like to have this resolution, geometry, and it's not picking up. Also, I want to have more than one instance, so 1, 2, 3, 4 virtual screens. I have to set it somehow, but the information is not very clear to me. What also not is helping is that my monitor stays black for whatever reason. So whenever I have the camera, I have to shut it down, and I can't, because of the limited geometry, I can't exit this program here. I have to reboot, which is a nuisance. Just very annoying. So I think this is more than enough for this time, and I hope that next time I will have a working monitor again, and if necessary I will install RaspberryPiOS or RaspberryPiOS, whatever its name is, all over again, and then hopefully it keeps starting over, because why does it start or end with a nice screen and now it won't? Who knows? I don't right now. Alright, well, obviously I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, so this camera attached to the Raspberry Pi, well, you saw a view, so it does work, but as long as I don't get anything on here, it will be very hard, despite this keyboard and that mouse, or trackball as it is. Yeah, and this camera is attached to my laptop, so that just works. Thanks for watching. If you, despite everything you saw, still like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter, and please show your support by either becoming a patron or donate via PayPal or IBAN. More information under this video. Please see my website as well. More information also after this segment, and thanks to my patron who is mentioned on my website. This is going to be continued, obviously. So thanks, stay safe, bye.